Hello, my name is Sonia, and we're going to continue working on our Criss Cross fingerless mitts, and we're working on the left-handed mitt. We finished the right-handed one, and now we're going to do the left-handed one. And they are different, and the reason being is there is a slight seam in the back, as you can see. So if we just did the directions for the same as the right-handed one and the left-handed one of the gloves you would see, or the mitts, you would see the seam. And I'm fussy and I don't want to see seams. It's not very noticeable because I'm using multicolored yarn, but here is a glove where I'm not using multicolored yarn, and you can just see it a little bit. It doesn't show up very much, but it's there. So that's why we're doing a right-handed one and a left-handed one, so that you will not see the seam at all. So we've completed 12 rounds, which are the same as the right-handed mitt. So now we're going to do the left-handed one. So I'm on round 13, and I'm starting with color A, and I've already chained one. So now I'm going to work in the very next stitch, and then go back to keep with our stitch pattern. And we're doing this for 6 stitches. So we've worked 2, so now we're at 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're ready to start the thumb hole for the left-handed mitt. So we're going to skip the next stitch, work our extended single crochet, and then the stitch that we skipped here, we're going to work 2 extended single crochet right in that stitch. And then you're going to go back and continue around in your regular stitch pattern by skipping one stitch, going back, and working in the one that you skipped. Okay, we've just about completed round 13. Now I'm going to join in my first stitch with a slip stitch, and now we're ready for round 14. So we're going to chain 1, work your extended single crochet in the next stitch, and then go back and work where you joined. So we're doing this for 6 stitches, our regular stitch pattern. So we've done 2, 3, now we're at 4, we're at 5, and 6. Now we are at where our thumb hole, where we started the thumb hole. So the very next stitch, we're not skipping any, we're going to work our extended single crochet, and then the next stitch here we're going to work 2 extended single crochet in that same stitch, and you're going to work 2 more extended single crochet in the next stitch. And we're going to go back to our stitch pattern, skipping 1, going back, working in the one that we skipped, all the way around for round 14. Alright, now we've completed round 14, so we're going to join that guy, and I'm still using color A to keep up with my color scheme I have. So we're going to work 6 stitches just as normal, our normal stitch pattern. And then we'll be back to our thumb hole. Alright, so now we are at the thumb hole area. So right here we're going to work an extended single crochet. And the next stitch we're going to work 2 extended single crochet in that same stitch. And now we're going to work 1 extended single crochet in the next, and 1 in the next stitch, and in this stitch right here we're going to work 2. And we're going to go back to our regular stitch pattern, skipping 1, and then going back and working our extended single crochet in the one that we skipped all the way around for round 15. Alright, so we're finishing up round 15, and I'm going to join here, and we'll be ready for round 16. So we'll chain 1, work in the very next stitch. We're working 6 stitches, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're back to our thumb hole area. So the next stitch here, we're going to work an extended single crochet, and then the very next one, we're going to work 2 extended single crochet in that same stitch. So we're increasing, and we're going to work 1 extended single crochet in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4. And the next stitch we're going to work 2 stitches. And now we're back to working our regular stitch pattern. So we're going to work skip 1, work in the next stitch, and then go back and work in the stitch that we skipped. Alright, so I'm just about done round 16, and I'm going to switch back to color B. So I'm just going to pick color B up, carrying up my colors, and we're going to join that guy. And now we're ready for round 17. So chain 1, work in the next stitch, and then go back, work in the stitch that we skipped. And we're doing this for 6 stitches, so we work 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're back to our thumb hole. So the next stitch we're going to work 1 extended single crochet, and the next stitch here we're going to work 2 to do our increase. So we are shaping our thumb hole. Now we're going to work 1 stitch in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. In our next stitch we're going to work 2 extended single crochet to complete our increase in that same stitch. And now we're back to working our regular stitch pattern, skipping 1, working in the next for round 17. And we'll just keep going around. Okay, you're almost done round 17. And we're going to join. And now we're going to, whoops. Yes, we're going to try that again. So we've joined for round 17. And we're going to chain 1, work our 6 stitches for round 18 in our normal stitch pattern. And I'm still using color B to keep up with my color scheme here. 4 rows color A and 2 rows color B. Alright, so we've worked 6 stitches for round 18. So now we're back to our thumb hole. So we'll work 1 extended single crochet. We're going to work 2 in the next stitch. And we'll work 1 stitch in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're going to work 2 extended single crochet in the next stitch to complete the increase. And then we'll be back to a regular stitch pattern, skipping one, working in the next stitch, going back. Alright, just about done round 19. And I'm going to change back to color A. There it is. And join in my first stitch. So ready for round 19. So we're going to chain one, work in our next stitch, again for the next 6 stitches. So we've done 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so now we're back to our thumb hole, so we'll work an extended single crochet in the very next stitch. We're going to work 2 in the very next stitch to start the increase, and we'll work 1 stitch in the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're coming to the end of our thumb hole area. So this next stitch we're working 2 extended single crochet in that same stitch to complete our increase. So we're going to skip one. So we're back to our regular stitch pattern and keep going around to complete round 19. Alright, so we're just about done round 19. I'm going to join. In our next video, we're going to finish up our left-handed mitt for the Criss Cross Mitts for round 20. We'll start on round 20. Thanks for watching.